Welcome to Telugu Academy. In today's AP Geography, we'll see power sector of AP Geography. So, state of Andhra Pradesh. So, if we take any sector like primary, tertiary or primary, secondary or tertiary, power sector is a backbone of any economy in this world. You take it a state or country or region, whatever the thing is, power is the ruling one. So if we don't have power or power sector is not developed up to the mark, then that particular region or state or country will be underdeveloped or will be in a less development state. So even for agriculture, that is a primary sector, and for industries, that is for secondary sector, or service sector, that is a tertiary sector. Power is the backbone of any economy. We'll come to see how this power sector, what are the power sector details about the state of Andhra Pradesh. So, as we know that power is a crucial infrastructure element. For if you take any infrastructure elements, power is a major one. Afterwards, transportation, roads and other things, service sector, but power leads in the infrastructure element because it required for the smooth functioning of any economy. So an efficient or resilient and financially robust, if there is an efficient, resilient, financially robust power sector, means that state's economy will be booming in all the three sectors. If in case a state is able to provide power 24/7 to all the three sectors of the economy, means obviously agriculture sector will develop and industries and service sectors also. So is essential for growth and poverty reduction. Everything comes with power. That's a reason, like when light was invented, it was like an ajuba. People say ajuba. Light was invented, it was like ajuba. So the availability of reliable, quality and affordable power. Yes, in this power sector also, it should be reliable, means there should not be on and off power cuts, and quality power, less of fluctuations. If you take like sometimes high voltages and low voltages, dims and dips, it should not be like that. And affordable power means subsidized power. It's not like that. Government or state government should not force the citizens of that state with heavy prices on per unit rate. So is the rapid agricultural development and industrial development of the economy of any state. As we came to know, the power sector should be quality, it should be qualitative power, and next affordable, and next affordable and reliable. All the three things should be there. Yes, if every state do have power, it doesn't mean that there's no quality. It should have quality. Quality in the sense without any fluctuations or any sudden dim and dips or sudden high voltages or low voltages. And next is affordable power. That is called affordable power, means it should be for each and every citizen of that state should be in a position to afford minimum power in their houses, in their domestic places, okay, or even for the industries or even for the agricultures also. So as we say, the Ministry of Power means the Ministry of Power used to be called as a ministry, was under Ministry of Energy Sources. But in 1919 to July, from 1919 to July 2nd, the Ministry of Power has been separated from the Ministry of Energy Resources. So if we take power comes under which list? Which list? List means we know that we do have three lists: union list, state list and concurrent list. Power is a subject under concurrent list. Concurrent list means both union and state do have a say in the power. But if it is under state list means only states are authoritative to make any changes or any modifications in the particular subject. If it is in the union list means only union or central government is the only power authoritative organization to make any changes in that particular subject. But power comes under concurrent list. Concurrent list means both union government, that is the central government, and state government can do modifications, can alter, can increase the prices and decrease the prices or subsidize the power sector, whatever, or can implement a new power plants, whatever changes or modification done in the power sector are done by both union government and the state government, because it is in the concurrent list at the entry 38 in list 3 of the 7th schedule. This list of in Constitution of India, this list comes under 7th schedule of the Constitution of India. If we get a question from power sector is in which list? State, union or concurrent? It comes under concurrent list. So in 1992 it was separated from the Ministry of Energy Resources and it has formed as a different Ministry of Power. It got a special status of Ministry of Power. So the what is this Ministry of Power does? Actually, what are its responsibilities? What's the role and responsibilities? The Ministry of Power is responsible for development of electrical energies in the country. When we talk about the Ministry of Power, what does it do? It is the authority, it is the final authority to develop electrical energy in the country. Any source, it can be anything, like it can be conventional energy or non-conventional energy. It is the whole and sole responsible for the electrical energy in the country. The Ministry of Power is responsible for the administration of the Electricity Act 2003, the Energy Conservation Act 2001, and to undertake such amendments to these acts as may be necessary from time to time in conformity with the government's policy objectives. So this Ministry of Power does this from time to time. It may amend its laws or it may bring its new laws according to the policy of the then central government. So when comes to this is about the wholesome Union Ministry of Power. When it came into when it been divided from the Ministry of Energy Resources, or what is its roles and responsibilities and what kind of amendments or acts it can do. That is about Union Ministry of Power. Now coming back to the government of Andhra Pradesh, power sector in Andhra Pradesh, particularly in the state of Andhra Pradesh. So the government of Andhra Pradesh was one of the pioneer states to initiate the power sector reforms in 1998. Actually, coming to the history of Andhra Pradesh, history of power sector in Andhra Pradesh means from what time, what kind of changes it have been taken and what is the status now and what changes it have gone through and all. In 1929, in Vijayawada, in the city of Vijayawada, a private company have first started its electricity with a diesel based technology in 1929, that too in the city of Vijayawada. So after that, 1938 and 39, again in Vijayawada and the surrounding regions of Vijayawada, electricity was distributed. So this is the prior to independence. This was prior to independence. Pre-independence status of power sector or electricity in state of Andhra Pradesh. Coming to post-independence. In 1948, according to B.R. Ambedkar's power laws or his recommendations, on the recommendations of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's power sector recommendations in 1948, means by that time state of Andhra Pradesh was not formed. After independence, even in 1948, there is no particular state called Andhra Pradesh. It was under the state of Madras. It was under province of Madras. So in 1958, after the formation of Andhra Pradesh state, APSCB means Andhra Pradesh State Electricity Board was established on the recommendations of the then Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's electricity commission. So first APSCB was established in the year 1958. What's the full form of APSCB? Andhra Pradesh State Electricity Board. So in short form it is called as APSCB. So the erstwhile Andhra Pradesh State Electricity Board was unbundled into 6 entities to focus on the core operations of power generation, power transmission and power distribution. So in 1958, what happened? This APSCB, this Andhra Pradesh State Electricity Board has unbundled, means it has delegated its duties by forming 3 corporations. One is AP Genco, another one is AP Transco, another one is DISCOMs. AP Genco means Andhra Pradesh Generation Corporation, Andhra Pradesh Power Generation Corporation. Generation in the sense production, means to produce, how and where to produce this. It looks after the production of the power or electricity. AP Transco, Transco means Andhra Pradesh Transmission Commission Corporation, Power Transmission Corporation. Transmission means distribution. Okay, like after generation, what it has to be done? It has to be distributed in the whole city, in the nook and corner of this city, state. So this is AP Transco means transmission, and DISCOMs, AP DISCOMs means distribution. Which area should be given, how much power, or what particular reasons should be given power, that is called distribution. So now coming to if we come to the power reforms or electricity reforms in the state of Andhra Pradesh, the government reforms in power sector led to the formation of AP Genco on December 1998, and which year? December 1988, and commenced operations from Feb 1st, 1999. So first power related electricity reforms were in Andhra Pradesh took the electricity reforms in the year 1998. According to those reforms, AP Genco was formed in the year 1998, but it came under functioning. It started functioning from 1999 February. So government of AP has unbundled into Andhra Pradesh Power Generation Corporation, that is AP Genco, and next is Transmission Corporation of Andhra Pradesh, that is transmission, AP Transco on Feb 1999 by electricity reforms. why we have this AP Genco and AP Transco? Because of the reforms in the Department of Electricity. Okay, so AP Transco was further again once AP Genco and AP Transco were formed. So once AP Genco, see, first is APSEB. It has been unbundled or divided into two corporation, AP Genco. AP Genco means where power is generated or produced or it has been conceived. Okay. Next is AP Transco. Okay. Transco means transmission, like it's distribution. Again, AP Transco has been divided into discoms. Again, AP Transco is divided into discoms. Discoms means distribution companies. This is for further further distribution. Means once power is generated, it will be transferred to AP Transcos, and this AP Transco again further transfer it to or delegate it to discoms, that are distribution companies. So APSEB was Andhra Pradesh State Electricity Board was formed in the year 1958. And what about Genco and Transco? 1998, but came into force from 1999, that is started functioning from the year 1999. So again, further this AP Transco is divided into discoms. Discoms is nothing but distribution companies. So after on June, later again, see here, this is the scenario till 2014. Okay, from 1958 to 1998, this is the scenario. Transco and Genco, again discoms, and till then 2014, this is the story or this was the scenario. Again in 2014, when state of Andhra Pradesh has been bifurcated into Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, again this has undergone again a tremendous change. That is, later on 2nd June 2014, when the state was bifurcated, AP Genco distributed all the assets and liabilities in power stations to both the states, and Telangana Genco was formed for the newly formed Telangana state, and AP Genco remained. Yeah. So again, this generation after on June 2nd, 2014, after the bifurcation of the Andhra Pradesh into two states, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, all the this was divided according to the geography of the state. So all the Gencos which are in the state of Telangana were being all the assets, liabilities and all the power plants which are in the state of Telangana were given to the state of Telangana, and there Telangana state Genco has been started, and AP Genco has remained the same with the power plants or assets and liabilities in the geographical area or boundaries of the Andhra Pradesh. So again AP Genco, this is in the year 2014. Again AP Genco has been divided into Telangana state Genco, that is in the year 2014. All the power, this partition has been done on the basis of geography. Okay, but AP Genco remained for the state of Andhra Pradesh. There were no changes, further changes in the AP Genco. It has been remained the same. Now coming to AP Genco. What does it do exactly? Andhra Pradesh Power Generation Corporation, that is in short form it's called as AP Genco. AP Genco means it is Power Generation Organization AP. It generates power, means it taps power plants. New power plants are installed on the particular, if it is a hydel one is then near the river stations, or the coal based one, whatever, or natural gas based one. It does the generation, it taps the energy, it creates the electricity. Okay, it generates the electricity. Then it undertakes operation and maintenance of power plants and setting up of new power projects along upgrading power capacity. Apart from generating electricity, it is the responsibility of AP Genco to take care of maintenance, day-to-day maintenance of power plants, or setting up of new power plants or new projects along upgrading the capacity. Upgrading power capacity means day by day it's the duty of the Genco. It has to upgrade the power capacity by any sources. It can be conventional energy or non-conventional energy sources, whatever. It can be river sources or coal sources or natural gas or thermal or naito, like what do you call, wind energy or solar energy or even nuclear energy, anything. But AP Genco is responsible for generation, maintenance of power plants, and next for new power plants, establishment of new power projects, and upgradation of the energy, upgradation of the electricity in the state. I mean more and more electricity of generating. And next come to plant load capacity, that is called as PLF. Plant load capacity, it's a PLF. It's nothing but a ratio. Ratio means if a plant, suppose, for example, there's a plant in, imagine in the Vijayawada. What is its capacity and how much it is producing per year or generating per year, and what is its maximum capacity, and how much we can tap energy from the particular power plant. అంటే ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ ఏంటంటే ఒక పవర్ ప్లాంట్ స్టేషన్ ఉంటే దాని కెపాసిటీ అంత ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్. ఓకే, ఇది సంవత్సరంలో ఎంత ఎనర్జీని జనరేట్ చేయగలదు. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ దీని మ్యాక్సిమం కెపాసిటీ అంటే మనం ఇంకా బాగా ఏవైనా మోడిఫికేషన్స్ చేసి ఇంకేమైనా ఫర్దర్ టెక్నాలజీస్ యూస్ చేస్తే మ్యాక్సిమం ఎంత ఎనర్జీ, ఎంత ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీ ఈ పర్టికులర్ ప్లాంట్ నుంచి మనం ట్యాప్ చేసుకోగలము అన్నది PLF, దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ ప్లాంట్ లోడ్ కెపాసిటీ. That is called as PLF, plant load capacity, is the ratio between the actual energy generated. అంటే మీరు ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ఎంత చేస్తున్నారు, అసలు దీని కెపాసిటీ ఎంత, దీని పొటెన్షియల్ ఎంత, ఇంకా ఎంత చేయొచ్చు, దిస్ ఇస్ ద రేషియో. సో PLF is the ratio between the actual energy generated by the plant to the maximum possible energy that can be generated with the plant working at its rated power and for a duration of entire year. It is counted for a particular year, for 1 year. Okay, every year PLF capacity is being assessed. PLF capacity is assessed for every single year. So suppose if there is a question like this, PLF capacity or plant load capacity is considered for how many years? 1 year, 5 years or 10 years? Then answer is 1 year, because every year PLF capacity is being assessed. So now coming to state of Andhra Pradesh, AP Genco, that is our generation corporation, has achieved 90% PLF. Means we have achieved our maximum. If suppose it's 100%, we achieved almost 90% PLF as against national average. National average PLF is only 85%. So we are more than the national average PLF. If we take the whole country, if we consider the plants all over the India, pan India, then plant load capacities if it taken for 1 year, means it is only 85%. But when coming to Andhra Pradesh, it is 90%. PLF capacity of a state of Andhra Pradesh is 90%. It's against the national average, which is 85% only. So this is a plant load capacity. Plant load capacity means potential of the, in a layman's language, what is the potential and how much we are getting from it, and maximum how much we can produce or we can tap more electricity. That is in a ratio form. Okay. AP geography, we'll see power sector of AP geography. Now coming to AP Transco. AP Genco means generating energy. Transco means transmission. Transmission means what? When we come to like English, for the word English, transmission, distribution, relay. మీరు డిడి ఛానల్స్ చూస్తుంటే దూరదర్శన్ ట్రాన్స్మిషన్ అంటారు, రిలే అంటే డిస్ట్రిబ్యూటింగ్ టు ఎవ్రీ వన్. సో ఏపీ ట్రాన్స్కో మీన్స్ Andhra Pradesh State Power Transmission Corporation. So it is an electricity distribution corporation. It distributes whatever AP Genco is produced or whatever AP Genco is generated. What does it do? Who will distribute? If AP Genco only it has to take care of generation and transmission means load on the, but only AP Genco. So it has been again to make it specialization for any AP Genco that so that quality generation of electricity can be produced. So AP Transco is distributed it distributes the electricity whatever generated by the AP Genco. It further what have divided? It further divided into four distribution companies. In short, we call them as DISCOMs. Again, DISCOMs were established in the year 2000, 1st April 2000. So, to make more reachable to people, created DISCOMs. DISCOMs are nothing but distribution companies. How many? 4 distribution companies in the year 2000, April 1st, 2000. So, AP DISCOMs come under which corporation? Genco or Transco means they work under AP Transco, that is transmission or distribution. We can say as synonyms, we can take as a synonyms. So from 1999 to 2005, AP Transco remained a single buyer in purchasing and selling of power DISCOMs. What happened? No? There was monopoly. Till that time there was monopoly. So 1999, because AP Transco was established in the year, which year? 1999, after the electric reforms. So in 1999 to 2005, AP Transco remained a single buyer and single buyer, purchaser and seller of power to DISCOMs. So, but they are called as region-wise. 4 DISCOMs have been established. Taking the region of the Andhra Pradesh, east, west, north, south, 4 DISCOMs have been established. They are AP Eastern, Andhra Pradesh Eastern Power Distribution Corporation Limited. AP, this is for the eastern districts of the state. Eastern districts. Next is AP Southern Power Distribution Company Limited. That is for southern districts or southern parts of the Andhra Pradesh. Next is the AP Central PDCL Power Distribution Companies. That is for the central districts or central areas of the state. Next is AP Northern PDCL. That is for the part of northern parts of the northern districts of the Andhra Pradesh. These they look under the distributions of the particular regions. Southern districts, AP Eastern PDCL will take care of the eastern districts. Likewise, the other Power Distribution Companies Limited. So, consequent to the bifurcation of the erstwhile state of AP as per the Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act 2014. Central Act number 6 of 2004 dated 1/3/2014. Yeah, after bifurcation what happened, no? Southern power distribution of AP, that is AP SPDCL, and the eastern power distribution, that is AP EPDCL, emerged as the distribution licenses of the present state of Andhra Pradesh. What happened, no? After 2014, according to bifurcation of the Andhra Pradesh, according to AP Reorganization Act 2014, Eastern and Southern remained with AP. What happened? This is in 2014 after bifurcation. So, East and Southern distributions have remained with Andhra Pradesh, state of Andhra Pradesh. But Central and Northern power distribution companies have gone to state of Telangana. First two have remained with AP, and other two, the last two, Central and Northern, have gone to the state of Telangana. That's what this act says. See, AP Reorganization Act 2014 dated on 1st March 2014. The Southern power distribution and the Eastern power distribution emerged as the distribution licensees of the present state of Andhra Pradesh. It does means what? What does it mean? Means other two have been gone to the state of Telangana, right? First two are with Andhra Pradesh, means East and South are with Andhra Pradesh, means North and Central have gone to the state of Telangana. So, two more districts, West Kurnool and Anantapur, were segregated from the earlier. Kurnool and Anantapur were with the Southern distribution companies, but these have been segregated, these have been removed from the, not in the Southern distribution, in the Central distribution. Kurnool and Anantapur were in the Central distribution, were in the domains of the Central distribution company, but after bifurcation, these have been segregated from the Central distribution company. These have been removed from the Central distribution companies because Central and Northern distribution company have gone to the state of Telangana. So, now that is APCPDCL, now it is TSSPCDCL, and included in the service area of Southern distribution with effect from 2nd June 2014. Only if which two places or districts, which two districts were a part of earlier Central distribution have been removed from Central distribution APCPDCL, means Kurnool and Anantapur. Only these two districts. They have added to which distribution? They have added to Southern distribution because we are left with East and Southern distribution, right? So, Kurnool and Anantapur have been added in the Southern distribution company limited. So, the state government, after careful consideration in December 2019, have carved out APCPDCL consisting of Krishna, Guntur and Prakasham districts from the service area of APSPDCL. What happened? No, the state, after careful consideration, means it has, like you have seen, it's like a trial and error method only till 2000. After 2014, state has gone through many changes because it has to adjust with the new beginnings, new districts or leftover districts, whatever it is. So, in 2019 December, so state what have done, no, have carved out APDC consisting of Krishna, Guntur and Prakasham districts were earlier with southern distribution, they have been added to central distribution. Earlier they were with southern distribution. Now they have been carved out. They have been taken from AP Central, because AP Central now it is under Telangana state. It is with Telangana state. So they have carved out very carefully and they added to the southern distribution of Andhra Pradesh. So consequent to formation of APCPDCL, which has commenced business operation with effect from 1st April 2020, government have specified ratios to the 3 discoms as under. So after making these many changes, bifurcations, segregation of some districts from Telangana or even from Andhra Pradesh also, segregating Guntur, Prakasam and Kurnool districts from central distribution. So it took so many years. That was in 2019 only, no? So when coming to 2020, so formation of AP CPDCL, again at the time of bifurcation of Andhra Pradesh is left with only 2 distribution companies, that is southern and eastern. Central have gone to Telangana, right? But it added 2 or 3 districts and they made another central distribution company of AP, again that is called as APCPDCL. So that was in 2020. So how many discoms Andhra Pradesh do have now? Currently, how many discoms does the state of Andhra Pradesh have? Means we do have 3 discoms, that is Andhra Pradesh Southern Power Distribution Corporation Limited. Next is Eastern, one is Southern, Eastern and Central. So in Central, whatever districts have been added? Krishna, Guntur and Prakasam. Okay, so how much the share? How much share have been allocated to them? Southern distribution, its share is 40.44%. Eastern distribution share is 36.22%. And coming to central distribution share, that is 23.34%. So this is how many discom currently Andhra Pradesh state do have, means 3 discoms. Earlier, before bifurcation, we used to have 4. Now we have 3 discoms. Discoms come under Genco or Transco, means obviously discoms come under Transco, because transmission or distribution, whatever. So now coming to these discoms, headquarters and which districts or which areas do they cover. Coming to Andhra Pradesh Southern, here S means Southern. It includes all the southern districts or southern parts or southern regions of Andhra Pradesh. So APSPDCL means Electricity Distribution Company owned by Government of AP it does have 5 southern districts of Andhra Pradesh, namely Kurnool, Anantapur, Kadapa, Chittoor and Nellore districts. Okay, because we have seen earlier like Kurnool and Anantapur were in the central discom, but they have been carved out from central, and earlier they have been under they have been added to the southern distribution. So southern distribution have how many districts? Is 5 southern districts, all the southern parts of Andhra Pradesh, and its headquarters are in Tirupati. Where are the headquarters of AP Southern Power Distribution Company? Means Tirupati is the headquarters for APSPDCL. Anytime if you see in any office like APSPDCL, means S stands for Southern, or APEPDCL means E for Eastern, like that. So which districts are included in this southern distribution? Means Kurnool, Anantapur, Kadapa, Chittoor and Nellore districts. Now coming to APEPDCL, here E stands for Eastern. Eastern is the electricity distribution company owned by the Government of AP for the 5 districts. Even Eastern distribution also includes 5 districts. Southern includes 5 districts. Eastern also includes 5 districts of AP, that is Srikakulam, all the eastern states of districts of Andhra Pradesh, Srikakulam, Vijayanagar, Visakhapatnam, East and West Godavaris. And headquarters of AP Eastern Power Distribution Corporation Limited is Vizag, that is Visakhapatnam. Headquarters for the southern distribution, headquarters are in Tirupati. For the eastern distribution, headquarters are in Visakhapatnam or Vizag. Next, coming to APCPDCL, that is central distribution. The APCPDCL is the largest of three power distribution. In spite of this is the newest one, but this is the largest power distribution because southern and eastern were the oldest distributions, okay, companies. But old central has gone to state of Telangana. But again, we have carved 2 or 3 districts and we made it into the central distribution company. But in spite of being the newest one, this is the largest of all the 3 discoms. We'll see which districts are included in this. The APCPDCL, C here stands for central, is the largest of 3 power distribution companies. So, if there is a question like this, which is southern distribution, eastern distribution or central distribution, which is the largest distribution company means central. Because if we think that central is a new one, southern and eastern are the old one, they are existing ones, they have just been transferred from before bifurcation only, but central is a new one, it has been formed after bifurcation, so it can be the smallest one. No, this is the biggest one of the 3 distribution companies. So it covers how many districts? It covers only 3 districts like Krishna, Guntur and Prakasham, but this is the largest of all the 3 distribution companies. Headquarters are in Vijayawada. Okay. So these are the distribution companies of Andhra Pradesh. Transco means transmission. Earlier we used to have 4. After bifurcation we are left with 3. Again in 2019 again another central distribution have been formed, and that is the largest of all the 3 distribution companies. So when coming to AP Genco, how much power is installed? How much do they generate? How much capacity in a particular power plant? Coming to the government undertaking. See, earlier electricity was the monopoly of the state governments, but after some time they have been even privatized. Even private personnels also can run electricity generation corporations or thermal power stations depending upon the state or the laws according to the laws of the state government. So now we'll see the installed capacity from different sources under state government. Genco means generating capacity or installed capacity, which are under state government. These are maintained by state government. These power plants are maintained by state government. Here electricity is generated by the state government. So first one is, these are all thermal plants. These are thermal power plants. First one is Dr. Narla Tatarao Thermal Power Station. Dr. Narla Tatarao is considered as the father of a state electricity board for both the states, for Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. He have done so much for the electricity department, for the department of electricity. So Dr. Narla Tatar, on his name, a thermal power plant has been set up or started on his name. So Dr. Narla Tatarao Thermal Power Station. It is in which place? It is in Vijayawada Thermal. How much it generates? What is its capacity? 1760 megawatts. What is its capacity is 1760 megawatts. So the thermal power plant which is in Vijayawada is called as Dr. Nala Tatarao Thermal Power Plant. Next is Nellore Thermal Power Station. Obviously, name states that Nellore means it is in the city of region of Nellore. It only produces only very small amount of electricity, that is only 30 megawatts. Okay, next is Simhadri Super Thermal Power Station. Simhadri Super Thermal Power Station, it is in Visakhapatnam. It is named on the god of like Simhachalam, that is Simhadri Appanna. Okay, so connect like that. Visakhapatnam. What's the capacity? 2000 megawatts. So Simhadri Super Thermal Power Station is with the highest capacity, and after that Narla Tataro, which is in Vijayawada. Next is Damodar Sanjeevayya Thermal Power Station. Damodara Sanjeevayya Thermal Power Station, it is in the state of, sorry, it is in which place? Krishnapatnam near Nellore, and that is 1600 megawatts. These are under the power generation corporations under Government of Andhra Pradesh. Government of Andhra Pradesh will take care, maintain or generate power or whatever from these thermal power stations. So next, coming back to private thermal power station. So private personnel or private organization or private companies which undertake like generating, which are responsible for generating of the electricity in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Those are under, earlier were under the control of government of AP. These are under the control of private personnel, so private industries. This one is Lanco Corporation. Lanco Corporation, that is in Kondapalli. Kondapalli in Vijayawada, near to Vijayawada. This plant is based on naphtha gas based project. This plant is based on, they generate power on the basis of coal, natural gas or whatever, like that is naphtha gas. They generate power from naphtha gas. So Lanco Corporation is in Kondapalli, that is near to Vijayawada. Okay. Next one is Hinduja Group. Hinduja Group is in, again in Visakhapatnam. Visakhapatnam do have both like government run Genco and private run Genco also. Government run is Simhadri Thermal Power Station and private run is Hinduja Group. Even Vijayawada, near, this is, we can take as Kondapalli near to Vijayawada, not exactly in Vijayawada. So Hinduja Group Power Station is in Visakhapatnam or Vizag. Here power is generated on coal based projects. This is coal based projects. Okay. Next one is Spectrum Group. Spectrum Group is in Kakinada. It is, they generate power based on natural gas. They generate power based on natural gas. Next one is BBV Power, that is in Krishnapatnam. Again, this is coal based. They generate power based on coal. BBV Power generates electricity based on coal. Next one is JVK Industries. JVK Industries in Krishnapatnam. Which place? Krishnapatnam near Nellore, JVK. So that is also coal based. They generate power basing on the coal. Next one is BPL Industries. It is in Ramagundam. BPL Industries, Ramagundam. It is also coal based. Next is again JVK Industries. In which place? Jegurupadu. Jegurupadu, this is natural gas based. Jegurupadu is in West Godavari. So natural gas based. So again coming, these are under the control of private industries. They generate power, private industries generate power. These are also power generating corporations only, but under the hands of private personnel, not under the control of government of state of Andhra Pradesh. So Nidavola Thermal Power Station is the first natural gas based plant under public sector. So we have seen this is the private sector and earlier one is the public sector. So which is the first natural gas based power generation corporation means Nirdavolu thermal power plant. Nirdavolu thermal power plant is the first natural gas based plant under public sector. When coming to private sector, first natural gas based electricity power generating corporation in under private sector is Jayagurupadu. Jayagurupadu is nothing but GVK Industries. They belong to GVK Industries. Jayagurupadu thermal power plant is the first natural plant under private sector. So if we take first natural power based natural gas, natural gas based power plant under private sector means Jayagurupadu. First natural gas based power sector plant under government is Nirdavolu. Next is thermal power projects under construction. So apart from these, what are the other places in which other upcoming places where we are expecting thermal power projects are Kakrapalli and Srikakulam. Kakrapalli, Srikakulam. Next is, so only ultra mega power project, only ultra mega, it's a very big project, means Krishnapatnam. Ultra mega power project is Krishnapatnam. There are proposal of two other ultra mega power projects in Munipalli in Prakasam districts and Vizag. So now we do have only one ultra mega, it is called ultra mega power project, UMPP. So as for now we have only ultra mega power project, that is in Krishnapatnam, but proposal in two places. One is in Munipalli, that is in Prakasam district or near to Prakasam district, and next one is in Vizag or expected to come. We'll see power sector of AP geography. So thermal, those are based on, thermal powers are based on coal. Now coming to power generation based on hydel, that is water or sources of river. Hydropower stations, AP Genco based on hydel energy, that was thermal energy, and this is hydel energy. Thermal energy means based on coal, natural gas, next is hepta. So mostly coal and natural gas, based on natural gas and coal or thermal, they come under thermal. Hydro means based on water. Electricity generated based on water. So first hydro station was started in 1955 in Machkand. Machkand is a place, it's a border between, it's a place near the border of AP, Andhra Pradesh and Odisha. So now it was jointly by Andhra Pradesh and Odisha because it exactly lies on the border of Andhra Pradesh and Odisha, and even on which river? On the river Machkand. Even the river name is also Machkand. So that project is called as Machkand Hydro Power Project. It was the first hydro power project in the state of Andhra Pradesh in the year 1955. So Machkand Power Station, it comes under Onukedali, Odisha. Means almost it is in Odisha only. How much power it generates? 84 megawatts. 84 megawatts. It is on which river? River Machkand. Next is Tungabhadra. The name suggests Tungabhadra, you can say dam. So it is on the river Tungabhadra. Which location? Bellary, Karnataka. So how much it generates? 28.8 megawatts. Okay. Next is Hampi. It is in Hampi, that is in Karnataka. 28.8 megawatts are generated. So next is Donkarai Canal. Donkarai Canal, it is in East Godavari. It generates 25 megawatts. Next is Upper Sealeru. Upper Sealeru is in Vizag. It generates 240 megawatts. Next is Lower Sealeru, that is in Motugudam. Motugudam, it generates 460 megawatts. Okay. So these are on the basis of the rivers. Okay. Here generation of electricity is done on the basis of rivers, like on the river, near the river banks, these power stations have been established. So next one is Srisailam right bank. It is in Sunnipenta, Kurnool, near to the Srisailam only, Sunnipenta, Kurnool. It generates nearly 770 megawatts. Okay. Next one is Nagarjuna Sagar. That comes under Vijaypuri near Guntur. So 90 megawatts. It generates 90 megawatts. Next is Penna Ahobilam. That is in Anantapur. Anantapur 20 megawatts. Next, Chettipeda Mini Hydel. This is a small one. This is not a full-fledged hydel power station. This is a small mini hydel station that is called as Chettipeda Mini Hydel Station. It is in West Godavari. How much it generates? Only 1 megawatt. It generates only 1 megawatt. Next is upcoming one. This is Polavaram Hydel. Polavaram Hydel Power Station in Polavaram. 960 megawatts will start from 2023. It is not a full-fledged power generation power plant, but it will be completed by the year 2023, that is Polavaram Hydel Power Plant in Polavaram. Okay. By October 2020, the total installed capacity of Andhra Pradesh state is 18,799.56 megawatts. So how much is the total installed capacity by 2020? This is the 2020 is the latest update. It is the latest update or latest statistics what we have. So till by 2020 our total installed capacity is 18,799.56 megawatts. So in this again 1799 commissioned by Hydel. That's what Hydel means, hydro. Next 4,850 megawatts by thermal, Genco. And next 1980.33 by CCGS, 131307 by gas, 630 megawatts by thermal, again IPP, 4083 by wind, 3957 approximately by solar, 591 through other sources. These include this megawatts include everything, means conventional plus non-conventional energy resources. It includes both conventional and non-conventional energy resources. The state government has established Andhra Pradesh Green Energy Corporation Limited. What is this Green Energy Corporation Limited? To install 8,000 megawatts to 10,000 megawatts dedicated solar power in order to provide free power to agriculture in the long run. So, state government, AP state government has established a corporation called Andhra Pradesh Green Energy. Green means pollutionless, which is pure, which is not polluted, like it, which is from unconventional energy sources, not like coal or gas or like this, which are agents of pollutant, but solar, that is wind or solar. But this Andhra Pradesh Green Energy Corporation Limited is to install 8,000 megawatts to nearly 10,000 megawatts of dedicated to tap the solar power in order to provide free power to agriculture in the long run. This green energy, AP Green Energy Corporation aims for whom? For the agriculture, for the farmers, to provide free energy in the long run. Free, not only subsidized but total free energy. It is tapped from which non-conventional energy? It is tapped from solar power, solar energy. So what could be the, what are the capacity they are thinking of? To install nearly 8,000 to 10,000 megawatts. Okay. That is called as Andhra Pradesh Green Energy Corporation Limited. It is exclusively for agriculture. Okay. So, even we do have nuclear energy power plant also, nuclear power plant in near Srikakulam, that is called Kovvada. Kovvada has nuclear power plant in Srikakulam, near Srikakulam. Now coming to, we have seen the power plants of AP Genco includes, generation, AP Genco or AP Generation Corporation includes both thermal, hydel, wind, solar, all the three. Now we do have based on winds only, solar only parks we do have. So coming to Vijayawada TPP, total installed capacity 6 trials you may have seen. So hydel, upcoming hydel power projects, hydro or hydel power projects under construction. One is in Polavaram. That's what we have seen, Polavaram HEP and Nagarjuna Sagar Tail Pond PH. Polavaram, it will be completed by the year 2023. So capacity is nearly 700 megawatts approximately. And another one is Nagarjuna Sagar Tail Pond PH. Okay. So these are all conventional energies. I mean, from the conventional resources, energy from the conventional resources like coal, water, thermal, gas. Okay, gas, natural gas. Now coming to non-conventional energy, non-conventional power sources like wind, solar energy, and next nuclear energy. So coming to wind power. So AP stands 6th. This is our wind energy, these are our wind fans. So AP stands 6th. AP stands 6th in the country in wind power. In which power? In wind power, AP stands 6th position. Okay, if we take 20, these many states, so AP is in the 6th position. Means we are doing a very good job in wind energy. So 3 wind power stations under government are like Ramagiri, it's in Anantapur. Ramagiri is in Anantapur, next Tirumala and Kondapalli. So wind power stations under government control are Ramagiri, that is in Anantapur, Tirumala, that is in Chittor district, next is Kondapalli in Vijayawada. Okay. Next come to solar energy. AP stands 5th in solar energy. So wind means 6th position in the whole pan India. Solar means 5th position. At present, we do have only 4 solar parks, but also we stand 5th position in the pan India. We do have solar parks under APSP-CPL, that is Andhra Pradesh Solar Power Corporation Limited. Okay, private limited. APSP-CPL is private limited. Okay, so all these solar parks are located in which regions are? Kadapa Ultra Mega Solar Power Park, that is near Galiveedu. How much capacity it has? 1000 megawatts capacity. One is Kadapa Ultra Mega Solar Power Park. Solar parks are called as power parks or solar parks. Okay, they are not called as plants. Okay, near Galiveedu. Next one is Kurnool Ultra Mega Solar Power Park near Gadimedula near Orvallu. Orvakallu or that is Orvakallu. Capacity is 1000 megawatts. Kurnool Ultra Mega Power Park. Next one is Anantapur Ultra. See, all are in almost in the Rayalaseema districts, because Rayalaseema districts, temperatures in the Rayalaseema districts are higher than the other parts of the state. So that's the reason all the 4 solar parks are located in the region of Rayalaseema only. Like we can see Kadapa, Kurnool, Anantapur. So third one is Anantapur Ultra Mega Solar Power Park 1. Anantapur has 2 solar power parks. Both are mega power parks only, 1 and 2. One is in SP Kunta, capacity is 2200 megawatts. Another one also in between Talari Cheruvu and Tadipatri. In between Talari Cheruvu and Tadipatri, its capacity is 5000 megawatts. So totally Andhra Pradesh do have 4 solar power parks. All are in the region of Rayalaseema only. Kurnool, Kadapa, Anantapur. Anantapur has in the district of Anantapur there are 2 solar power parks. One is in SP Kunta and another one is in between Talari Cheruvu and Tadipatri. Okay, the first solar village of AP is Gaddalarevu near Koduru. What is the first solar village in AP is Gaddalarevu near Koduru. Okay, so we can say it can be a bit. Next one is solar energy tapped. There are solar sheets. We can say on the roadsides or even on the apartments also nowadays, everyone is trying to tap the solar energy for domestic uses also, like in place of geysers or solar cookers or gas and all. So solar energy is tapped with the help of these sheets, which tap the solar energy and it generate into the solar heat, and they generate into solar energy or electricity. So now coming to district with the highest consumption of electricity. If we take all the districts in Andhra Pradesh, which district consumes much of electricity is Nellore. Nellore is a district which consumes highest power, they use so much of power. And the district which lowest consumption, they comparatively other districts, which is a district which uses lowest power, has lowest power consumption, that is Srikakulam. Srikakulam is agrarian one mostly, so that's the reason power usage is bit low comparatively other districts. Okay, next, per capita electricity consumption means a person per capita, how much a person consumes electricity is 1203 units. 1000 in Andhra Pradesh, 1203 units are the per capita electricity consumption. So now we'll see the headquarters of APEPDCL. APEPDCL means headquarters. We have seen Eastern Power Distribution Company, that is Visakhapatnam. All these districts like West Godavari, East Godavari, Visakhapatnam, Vijayanagaram, Srikakulam come under AP. EP in the sense Eastern Distribution Company. Okay, so this is a Southern Distribution Company. Which districts come under this? Kurnool, Kadapa, Nellore and Anantapur. Nellore and Anantapur. Chittoor, Tirupati is the headquarters of southern distribution. Chittoor comes under, sorry, Tirupati comes under Chittoor district. Next, APCP, C in the sense Central Distribution Company. Only 3 districts come under central distribution. They are Prakasam, Guntur and Krishna. Headquarters in Vijayawada. So, this is all about the power sector of Andhra Pradesh. We have seen the history of the power sector, how the electricity has been started in the state of Andhra Pradesh, and it gone through many changes after bifurcation and before bifurcation. How many divisions is there, generation and transmission and again distributions, how many thermal plants under public sector and private sector, hydel plants. So, we will see transportation of Andhra Pradesh. What modes of transportation Andhra Pradesh do have? The state of Andhra Pradesh do have what kinds of transportations? So, transportations ante mana like means of modes of transport. So, what do you think by transportation? Anything, services or people or anyone traveling from one place to another is called transport or transportation. Transportation actually cheppalante is a lifeline for any economy and every economy. So, without transportation, there is no development at all. We cannot even expect any development. Transportation and communication ఈ రెండు ఎలాంటి సెగ్మెంట్స్ అండ్ సెక్టర్స్ అంటే అసలు ఈ రెండు ఒక ఎకానమీ ఒక స్టేట్ని కానీ ఒక కంట్రీని కానీ దాని ఫేస్ని మార్చేస్తాయి అన్నమాట. ఐదర్ డెవలప్డ్ అయినా ఎక్స్ట్రీమ్లీ డెవలప్డ్ అయినా చేస్తాయి ఉంటే లేకపోతే వాళ్ళు డిస్కనెక్టెడ్ విత్ ద హోల్ సొసైటీ అన్నమాట. సో ఇప్ కమింగ్ టు ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్, సో వాట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ మోడ్స్ ఆఫ్ ట్రాన్స్పోర్ట్ వీ డూ హ్యావ్? See, మనం చూసుకున్నట్టు transport or transportation is the movement of humans, animals, goods from one location to another. This is the lifeline for any economy. ఏ ఎకానమీ అయినా ఏ సెక్టర్ అయినా డెవలప్ అవ్వాలి అంటే ఫస్ట్ ఇది ఉంటేనే మనం ఏదైనా చేయొచ్చు. అంటే ఈవెన్ ఇండస్ట్రియలైజేషన్ డెవలప్ అవ్వాలంటే ఫస్ట్ ఉండాల్సింది మనకి ట్రాన్స్పోర్టేషన్. సో ఆ స్టేట్ ఏ స్టేట్ అయినా బాగా డెవలప్డ్ అయింది అంటే ఆ స్టేట్ ట్రాన్స్పోర్టేషన్లో ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్లో ఎంత డెవలప్మెంట్ చూపిస్తుంది అనేది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. సో మోడ్స్ ఆఫ్ ట్రాన్స్పోర్ట్లో మనకి ఎన్ని రకాలు ఉన్నాయంటే, ఒకటి రోడ్వేస్లో మనకి ఏమొస్తాయంటే రోడ్ అండ్ రైల్ రెండు వస్తాయి. నెక్స్ట్ ఈజ్ ఎయిర్వేస్, వాటర్వేస్ అండ్ పైప్ లైన్స్ అండ్ స్పేస్ అన్నమాట. సో అంటే ఈలో మనకి ఏంటి ఇంక్లూడ్ అవుతాయంటే ఎయిర్, ల్యాండ్, అదే అనుకున్నాం కదా, ల్యాండ్లోని రైల్ అండ్ రోడ్ అనమాట. అండ్ వాటర్వేస్, కేబుల్, పైప్ లైన్ అండ్ స్పేస్. అఫ్ కోర్స్ స్పేస్ ట్రాన్స్పోర్టేషన్ అంటే నవ్ వీఆర్ నాట్ సో మచ్, అంటే ఇంకా శాటిలైట్స్ తప్ప హ్యూమన్స్ ఇంకా స్పేస్లోని ఫ్రీక్వెంట్గా ట్రావెల్ చేసే అంత టెక్నాలజీ ఇప్పటికి ఇంకా రాలేదు. ఫ్యూచర్ ఇట్స్ కమింగ్, వీ కెన్ ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ ఈవెన్ దట్ టు. సో ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్లోకి వస్తే కమింగ్ టు నౌ రోడ్వేస్. రోడ్ రవాణా సంస్థ అంటే ఏంటి? ఎనీథింగ్ విచ్ ట్రావెల్స్ ఆన్ రోడ్, అదే బస్సెస్ అయినా అవ్వచ్చు, వెహికల్స్ అయినా అవ్వచ్చు, ఆర్ రైల్ అయినా అవ్వచ్చు. ఈ ట్రాన్స్పోర్టేషన్స్లో రోడ్వేస్లోని వీ డూ హ్యావ్ 2 types ఆఫ్ ట్రాన్స్పోర్టేషన్స్ అనమాట. అంటే బేసికల్లీ ఇఫ్ మనం 2 డివిజన్స్ కింద తీసుకుంటే వీ డూ హ్యావ్ 2 types. వన్ ఈజ్ పబ్లిక్ సెక్టర్ ట్రాన్స్పోర్టేషన్ అండ్ ప్రైవేట్. అంటే ఎవరికి వాళ్ళు, పబ్లిక్ సెక్టర్ అంటే ఇట్స్ రన్ బై గవర్నమెంట్ or any public organizations. Private ante personal vehicles anamata, like every single person having their own vehicle anamata. So ippudu manu public sector transportations mode loki vaste we do have roadways loni according to Nagpur road plan. According to Nagpur road plan 1943, ante what happened now, at the time of when the British India వాళ్ళ కంట్రోల్లో ఉండేటప్పుడు 1943లోని నాగ్పూర్ రోడ్ ప్లాన్ ప్రకారం బ్రిటిషర్స్ హ్యావ్ డిసైడ్ దేర్ షుడ్ బి 5 types ఆఫ్, మెయిన్లీ 4 అండ్ అదర్స్ లైక్ 5 types ఆఫ్ రోడ్ ట్రాన్స్పోర్టేషన్స్. అవి ఏంటంటే నేషనల్ హైవేస్, స్టేట్ హైవేస్, డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ హైవేస్ rural highways or panchayat highways or other district highways anamata. Even after independence also, we are following these types of roads anamata. Even after 1947 తర్వాత కూడా ఈ నాగ్పూర్ ప్లాన్ అనేది మనం ఫాలో చేస్తున్నాం. అంటే every state in the country, every state in India has all these types of roads, all these major types of roads like national highways, state highways, district roads and panchayat or rural roads. And coming to next point is that apart from all these highways, national highways ne manu NH ani antuntam, state highways SH. So apart from all this, even we do have recent development ఏంటంటే we do have another types of highways also. వాటిని మనం AH అంటాం అనమాట. ఏంటంటాం? AH అంటే అదే ఏషియన్ హైవేస్ అనమాట. దిస్ ఇస్ అ న్యూ డెవలప్మెంట్. ఏషియన్ హైవేస్ అంటే లైక్ ఫర్దర్ యాజ్ ద క్లాస్ ప్రొసీడ్స్ ఫర్దర్ ఐల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ టు ఇన్ డీటెయిల్. యాజ్ ఫర్ నౌ just listen to this, okay? So if coming to transportation again, we have seen we do have air, land and road. So what is the fastest mode of transport? Air is the fastest mode of transport and costliest and luxurious, okay? Everybody knows that air travel shortest in the sense మీరు 24 hours or 32 hours travel cheyalsina place ni it will take you in 2 hours. So airways, this is the shortest mode of transport, shortest distance covered in a very short time. And next is the costliest anamata. So obviously when distance reduces, money increases, okay, price increases. Next is road and rail transport. When we come to road and rail transport, these are the most used popular transports. So everybody uses roadways like buses, cars or whatever. So road and rail transports are more popular transport. So but rail transports are in the hands of central government, not in the state government. So rail transport is also very huge in India. So largest number of employees are there in Indian Railways, work for Indian Railways. And water transport, like it can be both sea water transport or inland water transport. So it is the cheapest and slowest mode of transport. And it will take so many months if we travel through water. ఏదైనా కార్గో కానీ లేకపోతే ఏదైనా మనం పార్సెల్ కానీ తెచ్చుకోవాలి, లేకపోతే మనమే ట్రావెల్ చేయాలి అంటే సో ఇట్ విల్ టేక్ సో మచ్ టైమ్ బట్ వెరీ చీప్ అనమాట. సో మనకున్న ట్రాన్స్పోర్ట్స్లోని ఎక్కువ మోస్ట్ పాపులర్ అండ్ మోస్ట్ యూజ్డ్ ట్రాన్స్పోర్ట్ అండ్ మోస్ట్ reachable to every single human being, almost to every single human being is road. ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఇండియాలో ప్రతి న్యూక్ అండ్ కార్నర్లోని మనకి రోడ్ ఫెసిలిటీస్ ఉన్నాయి. ఈవెన్ హైయెస్ట్ పీక్స్ లైక్ మనకి ఆంధ్రాలో చూసుకుంటే అరకు వ్యాలీ, ఇంకా అటు పైన ఇంకా వ్యాలీస్లో ఉండే చిన్న చిన్న ఇంటీరియర్ ప్లేసెస్లో లంబసింగ్ ఇలాంటి వాటికి కూడా మనం రోడ్ ట్రాన్స్పోర్ట్లో హ్యాపీగా వెళ్తున్నాం అనమాట. సో అగైన్ కమింగ్ టు highways, roadways anamata. So highways are maintained by NHAI. అంటే National Highways Authority of India. National Highways Authority of India. So NHAI full form anamata. So all the national ఇది స్టేట్స్ లోంచి రన్ అవుతాయి కానీ బట్ దే ఆర్ డెవలప్డ్ అండ్ మెయింటైన్ బై నేషనల్ NHAI. ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ పీపీపీ మోడ్లో కూడా మధ్యలో టోల్ గేట్స్ అవి తీసి వేరే పీపీపీ మోడ్లో కూడా మెయింటైన్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు. బట్ దాని అథారిటీ ఎవరంటే NHAI అనమాట. స్టేట్ హైవేస్ ఆర్ ఎక్స్క్లూజివ్లీ మెయింటైన్ బై state government. State highways lage district roads and even panchayat or rural roads. District roads ante state highways ante ప్రతి డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ హెడ్ క్వార్టర్స్ నుంచి స్టేట్లో ప్రతి డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ హెడ్ క్వార్టర్స్కి కనెక్ట్ చేసేదన్నమాట. అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ ఈస్ పంచాయత్ అండ్ రూరల్ రోడ్స్. దీస్ ఆర్ ది మోస్ట్ యూజ్డ్ రోడ్స్ ఆఫ్ స్టేట్. అంటే మన ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ స్టేట్కి వస్తే ఎక్కువ యూజ్ చేసేది రోడ్స్ ఏమంటే పంచాయత్ అండ్ రూరల్ రోడ్స్ అనమాట. మోస్ట్ కమర్షియల్ హైవేస్ రోడ్స్ ఏమంటే నేషనల్ హైవేస్ అనమాట. నేషనల్ హైవేస్ ఆర్ commercially, they are most commercial, and most used roads are panchayat and rural roads. And next comes is even district roads. National highways enduku most commercials ante like you know that akada prati chota highway ante నీడ్స్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటాయి, ట్రాన్స్పోర్టేషన్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది, వేరే స్టేట్స్ నుంచి వచ్చేవాళ్ళు ట్రావెల్ చేసేవాళ్ళు రకరకాల పనులతో ఉంటారు అన్నమాట. So, when coming to Andhra Pradesh, we do have that state roads are maintained by R&B, Roads and Building Development and R&B ante Roads and Building Development. So, the total R&B road network excluding, not including, ante national highways kaakunda only mana state highways, district and panchayat highways ive enta in Andhra Pradesh state December 2020, as on December ante we can take it as a latest report because this is the latest available report. As on December 2020, the road network, every road network excluding apart from national highways, AP has nearly 46,225 kilometers of road network. We do have nearly 46,225 kilometers of road network, excluding apart from national highways. So comprising in that, in this 46,225 kilometers of the road network, 13,500 kilometers of state highways. State highways comprise 13,500 kilometers. And other remaining 32,725 kilometers are of major district roads and rural roads. Major district and rural roads comprise of 32,725 kilometers. Means state exclusive our state network, state road network, we do have 46,225 kilometers of road network. And next, the density of national highways in Andhra Pradesh. Density ante sandrata ante how many national highways we do have in a particular for 1 lakh population. Per 1 lakh population, how many national highways Andhra Pradesh state do have? Ante we do have nearly 13.72 kilometers. The density of national highways is 13.72 kilometers per 1 lakh people. Per 1 lakh people, ante 1 laksha mandiki 13.72 kilometers road undannamata. This is according to 2011. Adi national average తీసుకుంటే, when we take the national average with the density, national average is only 10.89 kilometers. And Andhra Pradesh national highways density is 13.72 kilometers. It's against national highways density. So, even if you take in this case, we are leading than we are above than the national average density in national highways. So, in terms of area coverage, a length of 41.46 kilometers is available for every 1,000 square kilometers. For every 1,000 square kilometers, means how much stretch it has to have, how much area these road networks do cover. mean it takes, is it a very it does have a so much of differences between two roads, or not so much of difference, not of much difference. So if we take that, for every 1000 square kilometers we do have 41.46 kilometers. For every 1000 square kilometers, 41.46 kilometers of road network is available. So in the state, as against even all India average is 40 kilometers per 1000 square kilometers. Even we are ahead of the national average in coverage also. In terms of coverage and in terms of density, we are ahead of the national average. So when coming to state of Andhra Pradesh, how many national highways we do have? We have 38 national highways. We have, means don't go with the diagram. This is more or less the representation of AP. So this is the map of Andhra Pradesh roughly. So we do have total 38 national highways, means running all over AP. Some are like this, some are like this, some are like this. So like this, 38 national highways run over the state of Andhra Pradesh. We do have 38 national highways. They cover the length of 6,943 kilometers. How much? 6,943.69 kilometers. So out of this, a total length of 2,525.15 kilometers under the control of NHAI. We have seen earlier, NHAI, National Highways Authority of India. They control nearly 2,525 kilometers of national highways, and other are under like 833.2 kilometers with the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, PIU, and 3586 point under the control of state PWD. Here only state controls 3,586 maintains. It controls in the sense it maintains whatever it is. So we Andhra Pradesh do have 38 national highways at the length which covering a length of 3,943 kilometers, right? How much in percentage? This is the accurate numbers. If we take it in the percentage, how much percent they do occupy? Again, coming to state highways. State highways account for 29% of the total roads in the state. State highways account for only 29%. That is 14,772 kilometers. State highways account for 14,772 kilometers. That is, it comes around nearly 29%. Means others are national highways, district roads, and panchayat and rural panchayat or rural roads. So state highway. So coming to state highway again, which is the longest highway, means which state highway is the longest, starting from here to ending here. Means starting somewhere from here, traveling here or whatever. So which is the longest state highway is state highway number 31, SH31, which runs from Renigunta to Muddanuru. అంటే రేణిగుంట నుంచి ముద్దనూరు వెళ్ళే స్టేట్ హైవే SH31, అది అతి పొడవైన స్టేట్ హైవే అనమాట. అంటే ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ రాష్ట్రంలో ఏ స్టేట్ హైవే అతి పొడవైందంటే SH31, దాని నంబర్. ఎవ్రీ హైవే డస్ హ్యావ్ నెంబర్స్ అనమాట. ఎవ్రీ రోడ్ డస్ హ్యావ్ నెంబర్స్. నేషనల్ హైవేస్కి, స్టేట్ హైవేస్కి ఆర్ ఏహెచ్కి మీరు రోడ్ మీద వెళ్తూ ఉంటే అక్కడ హోర్డింగ్స్ సైడ్న మీరు చూడొచ్చు. what do you say, like NH 16 or NH45, AH1 or SH31 చిన్న పెద్దగా బ్లూలో గ్రీన్లో రెడ్లో ఇలాగా బోర్డ్స్ హోర్డింగ్స్ కనిపిస్తుంటాయి రైట్ అండ్ లెఫ్ట్లో. సో దే మెన్షన్ అంటే వీఆర్ ఇన్ దట్ పర్టిక్యులర్ road. So longest state highway in Andhra Pradesh is SH31 that runs from Renigunta to Muddanur. Which place? Renigunta nunchi Muddanur varaku velle state highway 31 ati padavaina state highway. So coming to panchayats. Under Panchayat Raj Engineering Department, the total length of rural roads as on 1/4/2020 in the state is 79,636 kilometers. By seeing this number, you can understand like almost 60% of roads are under panchayat. These are the highly used roads. So, these are panchayat roads or rural roads. They do have a length of nearly 79, nearly 80,000 you can take, or around figure for remembrance. 79,636 kilometers of road network. Only exclusively panchayat and rural roads do have. The road network of the state is maintained by Andhra Pradesh Road Development Corporation under the Roads and Buildings Department of the state. So this road network is maintained or run by or which organization is responsible means Andhra Pradesh Road Development Corporation, APRDC. This is called APRDC. APRDC under the R&B department. Under which department? APRDC comes under the R&B department. So this is about our highways and all. In depth we'll see. Now coming to national highway. So how many national highways do run? We have seen 38 national highways run in the state of Andhra Pradesh. So which is the longest national highway and which it runs from which place to which place? So National Highway 16, that is called as NH16. NH16 is the longest national highway with a length of nearly 1024 kilometers in AP. Exclusively in AP, it does covers 1024 kilometers and runs from Srikakulam district to Nellore district. It runs from Srikakulam district to Nellore district. Earlier National Highway 16 used to be called as NH5. NH5. NH5 was the erstwhile name for National Highway 16. Recently in the sense like nearly 5-6 years ago, they've changed all the numbers of the national highways. So don't get confused, NH5 or NH16 both are same, but the new nomenclature or new number is NH16. This is the longest national highway in our state, in state of Andhra Pradesh, which covers 1024 kilometers. Okay. So it covers through how many districts? Almost all the districts. It travels through the coast of the Andhra Pradesh. So it almost runs from, actually it starts from Kolkata in West Bengal. So it travels almost altogether parallel to the coast of Andhra Pradesh, starting from Srikakulam to Tada in Nellore. Tada in Nellore district. So it covers almost Srikakulam district, Vijayanagaram district, Vishakhapatnam, next East Godavari, West Godavari, Krishna, Guntur, Prakasam and Nellore district. Almost all the states, all the districts of coastal districts of Andhra Pradesh. This is the longest highway running through state of Andhra Pradesh, that is National Highway 16 or 5. Old number is 5, the new number is 16. It travels through which major cities? Okay, it runs through all these districts of coastal districts of Andhra Pradesh. It runs through which major cities of Andhra Pradesh? Like from Ichapuram, next Vijayanagaram, Vishakhapatnam, next comes Eluru, Rajahmundry, Eluru and Vijayawada, Guntur, Ongole and next Tada. Okay, Tada is the ending point for this, means in Andhra border. Tada is in Nellore district, which is in the Andhra border. Ichapuram, see, Ichapuram, Srikakulam, Vijayanagaram, Vizag, Eluru, Vijayawada, Guntur, Ongole, Nellore, Gudur and Tada. So this is the longest highway in Andhra Pradesh. So this is a part of National Highway 16 of 5 is a part of Golden Quadrilateral Program. So what is which was started in 2000-2001 by the then Prime Minister Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee. So what is this Golden Quadrilateral Program? See, the idea of the then Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee was that to interconnect or connect all the major metropolitan cities of India. Like, see, quadrilateral means something like this. Okay. So the idea was to connect all the major metropolitan cities. All the major cities from north, south, east, west, like connecting Delhi, Kolkata, Chennai and Mumbai. So National Highway 16 is a part of Golden Quadrilateral Program, which was started in the year 2000-2001 and it runs through the state of AP. It starts from Kolkata and Odisha, next Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. So earlier it was called as NH5, we are seeing that, and National Highway 16 is a part of Golden Quadrilateral Program 2000-2001. So in this means integration of all major 4 metropolitan or cosmopolitan cities of India, integrating or merging or connecting like Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai and Kolkata. So means what highways do connect this? One is, we have seen, one is National Highway 16, another one is like 4, 2 and 8. So this is a integrating of national highways 8, 2, 4 and 16. You can think like this, 2, 4, 8, 16. Okay, all divisible by 2. And the longest segment is Chennai and Kolkata. National Highway 16 starts from Bahargura in West Bengal. It's near to Kolkata and travels to Chennai. So where it starts from? Bahargura in Kolkata, near to Kolkata. See, it starts nearly Bahargura in Kolkata and travels till Chennai. This is National Highway 16. It's a part of Golden Quadrilateral Program, which was started in 2000 and 2001. What is mean by Golden Quadrilateral Program? Means integrating all the major cosmopolitan cities of India from all the directions and all that this thing. And next, it runs parallel to the coast of Andhra Pradesh, covering almost all the coastal districts of Andhra Pradesh, like all the major, what are the major cities run through National Highway 16, NH16 are from Srikakulam to Nellore are, we have seen already this, okay. So we see, this highway forms a part of Golden Quadrilateral project undertaken by National Highways Development Project. And this is a part of even AH45. AH45 means Asian Highways. We'll come to that, but listen to it. Of Asian Highway Network. Even this National Highway 16 is not only the part of Golden Quadrilateral, even this is a part of AH45. AH45. Okay. So, this is about our National Highway 16. What are the other major national highways which run through our state, connecting which cities to which cities? Okay. After National Highway NH16, another one is NH44. NH44. Earlier it was called as NH7. This is the longest highway in India. Not only Andhra Pradesh కాదు, ఇండియాలోనే అతి పొడవైన నేషనల్ హైవే ఏది అంటే NH7 పాతదైతే దాని కొత్త పేరు నంబరు NH44. ఇట్ స్టార్ట్స్ ఫ్రమ్ శ్రీనగర్ in Jammu Kashmir to Kanyakumari in Tamil Nadu. Okay, so it runs, this even covers our state. It runs even runs in our Andhra Pradesh. So National Highway 44 is another important national highway. This is the longest in India, but not in Andhra Pradesh. Longest national highway in Andhra Pradesh is NH16, but longest in India is NH44 or NH7. Does it run through AP? Yes. Longest highway of India runs through AP, but this is not the longest in Andhra Pradesh. Okay, it runs from Srinagar to Kanyakumari. It is the longest national highway in the country. In AP, it travels, it runs through which cities or which districts? Okay, in AP it runs through Kurnool, Anantapur and Penugonda. It runs through all these three major places: Kurnool, Anantapur and Penugonda. National Highway 44 or 7 runs through only these particular cities: Kurnool, Anantapur. Ante National Highway 44, it somewhat runs like this. Ilaga. National Highway NH44, that is NH16. So, apart from National Highway 16 and 44, what are the other national highways run through a state of Andhra Pradesh? Avi entante National Highway 65, dani National Highway 9 అనేవారు ముందు. సో అది మచిలీపట్నం నుంచి పూణే నుంచి కనెక్ట్ చేస్తుంది అనమాట. అంటే నేషనల్ హైవే 65 అనమాట. దాని పాత నెంబర్ నేషనల్ హైవే 9. ఇది ఏంటంటే మచిలీపట్నం నుంచి పూణే కనెక్ట్ చేసే నేషనల్ హైవే. ఇది ఒక హైవే మన ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ నుంచి వెళ్తుంది. నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకొకటి ఏంటంటే నేషనల్ హైవే 18 ఆఫ్ 40. 18 ఆర్ 40. ఇది ఏ ప్లేసెస్ నుంచి వెళ్తుంది అంటే కర్నూలు, కడప అండ్ చిత్తూరు. Kurnool, Kadapa and Chittoor. So, National Highway 18 and 40, it runs through which places, which cities means Kurnool, Kadapa and Chittoor. So, which district has most number of highways, maximum number of highways? Chittoor is a district which has maximum number of highways. అంటే చిత్తూరు జిల్లాలోని ఎక్కువ హైవేస్ మనకి కనిపిస్తాయి అన్నమాట. అంటే అటు బెంగళూరు నుంచి
వెళ్ళేవి. తర్వాత నేషనల్ హైవే 9 కానీ, తర్వాత నేషనల్ హైవే 18 కానీ, ఇలా రకరకాల నేషనల్ హైవేస్ చిత్తూరు నుంచి ప్యారలల్గా ఎక్కువ మ్యాక్సిమం నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ హైవేస్ కవర్డ్ రన్ త్రూ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ ఆఫ్ చిత్తూరు. అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ ఈజ్ విశాఖపట్నం. మనం ఇందాక చూసాం విశాఖపట్నంలోని నేషనల్ హైవే 16, అదే ఎర్స్ట్వెల్ నేషనల్ హైవే 5. సో ఇలాగ ఎక్కువ నేషనల్ హైవేస్ ఏ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్స్లో ఎక్కువ నేషనల్ హైవేస్ మనకి చూడొచ్చు అంటే ఒకటి చిత్తూరు, ఫస్ట్ మొదటి చిత్తూరు జిల్లా, తర్వాత విశాఖపట్నం అనమాట. నెక్స్ట్ కమ్ టు పబ్లిక్ ట్రాన్స్పోర్ట్. సో వీ హ్యావ్ సీన్ పబ్లిక్ ట్రాన్స్పోర్ట్. సో ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్లో పబ్లిక్ ట్రాన్స్పోర్ట్, రోడ్ వేస్లో పబ్లిక్ ట్రాన్స్పోర్ట్ అంటే అందరికీ గుర్తొచ్చేది ఏపీఎస్ఆర్టీసీ, ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ స్టేట్ రోడ్ ట్రాన్స్పోర్ట్ కార్పొరేషన్. సో లైక్ కొంచెం దీని మన హిస్టరీ, ఈ ఏపీఎస్ఆర్టీసీ హిస్టరీ ఒకసారి చూద్దాం మనం. సో వెన్ లైక్ బ్రిటిష్ ఇండియా ఉండేటప్పుడు So, at the time of British rule, Hyderabad was a princely state ruled by Nizams anamata. Nizams. So, Hyderabad in this Nizam constituency or Nizam state or princely state, other parts were ruled by Britishers, provinces. They are called provinces, but Hyderabad was a princely state. So, it covered even Maharashtra, some parts of Maharashtra, some parts of Karnataka, and the present Hyderabad, Telangana. So, what British have done, like Nizam used to have its own railways and roadways. The King Nizam used to have own railways and roadways. Those are called Nizam Railroad Transport Development Corporation. Okay, they used to run their own railways and roadways. After independence, Nizams Hyderabad state was reluctant to join in the Indian Union. So you know that the history, all like Operation Polo and all. So after that, what happened? No, India, like Andhra state was in the province of Madras. So after Andhra state was bifurcated or divided, got a separate status from Madras state, it became Andhra state. After including Nizam Hyderabad state also in 1956, it became Andhra Pradesh. Means the present Andhra Pradesh and the state of Telangana. Okay. So what happened? No. In 1958, Jan 11th, this Nizam Railroad Transport Development Corporation was obviously when after it became state, Hyderabad state merged into Indian Union. It but it continued for some time. But when Andhra state was formed in 1956, what happened in 1958? This Nizam Railroad Transport Corporation was turned into APSRTC, Andhra Pradesh State Road Transport Corporation. That is the history and the background of the APSRTC. But after 2014, when Telangana state was bifurcated from Andhra Pradesh, again TSRTC and APSRTC, two road transport corporations was formed, and from 2016 onwards it is continuing to be the APSRTC. Andhra Pradesh state do have exclusively APSRTC, that is Andhra Pradesh State Road Transport Corporation. This is the background or history of the APSRTC. So it was formed in APSRTC was established on 1958 Jan 11th. So as of APSRTC is the biggest fleet of, it has the biggest fleet of buses which do transport people from many states and districts and rural places to other places. Even so, according to 2017, APSRTC had a total of 11,918 buses. It's a fleet of with 970 bus shelters. We do have bus shelters, 970 bus shelters all over the state. In 11,918 buses, shelters, and connecting over 14,000 villages in over 3,000 routes. APSRTC connects 14,000 villages in over 3,000 different routes. Okay, it does have 11,900 fleet of buses. We'll see transportation of Andhra Pradesh. So APSRTC has 4 zones, 4 major zones like Vijayanagaram, Vijayawada, Kadapa and Nellore. These 4 zones are further divided into 12 regions. And how many depots we do have, Andhra Pradesh do have currently is 128 depots with a total fleet strength of 11,439 buses. Fleet of buses means మన అంటే ఏపీఎస్ఆర్టీసీకి ఎన్ని బస్సులు ఉన్నాయి, ఫ్లీట్ అంటే లైక్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ బస్సెస్ అని. సో ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయంటే 11,439 buses APSRTC do have now. Any depots 128. Even it received Kaushalacharya award from award 2020. 2020 APSRTC have received an award which is called Kaushalacharya from the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Government of India on 10 September for imparting skill development training in various trades to ITI apprentice during the last 4 years, that is from 2016 to 2019. From 2016 to 2019, they've encouraged they've trained so many ITIs and then apprenticed so many ITIs. For that reason, Ministry of Skill and Development, Government of India have awarded with them an award called Kaushalacharya Award 2020. APSRTC have been awarded with that. So that was our APSRTC. Now coming to another national highway, that is National Highway Asian Highway Network. Yes, what you heard is right. Asian Highway Network, what it is called? Yeah. Under Asian Highway Network, India has total 11,432 kilometers. Asian Highway Network is a part of networks. India has 6 international highways. 6 international highways which runs to another countries, another not states, another countries. So according to in that we do have India covers nearly 11,432 kilometers of road length, international roads we do have. So this is a new international highway runs from Moreh in Manipur in India to Mysore in Thailand via Myanmar, Tamu, Mandalay and Mewadi. So these are I think you've observed whenever you travel in a on the like highways in a car or bus, whatever, left or right you can see the hoarding with a green color number, something like this, green color number. AH is written on that. So we know NH, National Highway, SH, State Highways. What is this AH? AH means Asian Highway. Asian Highway. So Andhra Pradesh do have one international or Asian highway, that is AH45. We'll see what is AH highway. So actually, so this AH highway runs from Manipur to Thailand. Manipur to Thailand in the southeast via Myanmar, Tamu, Mandalay and Mewadi via Myanmar. So if you like to travel like bikers, you have seen so many bikers that travel so many countries for months together. How they do travel? Because of these international highways only. So what is this Asian Highways concept? We'll see. So it is a cooperative project among countries in Asia and Europe and the UN Economic and Socio Commission for Asia and Pacific, that is called ESCAP. It's a cooperative project between Asia and Europe and UN ESCAP. So according to this, we do have, total India do have 6 international highways. Those are called Asian highways. And the state of Andhra Pradesh do have one Asian highway, that is AH45, which is nothing but NH16. We'll see. So AH45 runs from Kolkata to Krishnagiri, Kolkata and West Bengal to Krishnagiri in Tamil Nadu. Means NH16, we can say NH16. So in it, in AP covers Asian Highway, International in Asian Highway, 992 kilometers are covered in this route. That is in National Highway 16 only. So Asian Highway covers 992.25 kilometers. In AP, it passes through most of the coastal towns in 10 districts and covers cities like, again, Srikakulam, Vijayanagaram, Vizag, Rajahmundry, Eluru, Vijayawada, Mangalgiri, Guntur, Chilakaluripeta, Ongole and Nellore. So all the 6 ways, whatever you see the 6 ways, like in state of AP or wherever, it's with the holdings like written AH65, AH45, AH1, those are nothing but Asian highways. So Andhra Pradesh also do have this one international highway apart from national and state and other roads. So which AH40, which international highway runs to the state of Andhra Pradesh means AH45. See, this is nothing but AH45. This is a 6-way route. It runs from Srikakulam, that is nothing but NH16, runs from Srikakulam to Chennai. So after national highways and all, now come to transport in the mode of roads only. Motor vehicles, how many private transport? Private transport in the sense, individuals do have their own cars or vehicles, 2-wheelers or 4-wheelers or 3-wheelers, whatever it is. So there are 1.38 crore motor vehicles registered in the state as on 30 November 2020, of which 1.21 crore are non-transport vehicle used for personalized purposes and 16.5 lakhs for transport vehicles. So according to Motor Vehicle Registration Department, we do have nearly 1.38 crore registrations by 2020. In that, personalized purposes, we do have nearly 1.21 crore non-transport, like personal use, 2-wheelers, personal vehicles. Others are transport vehicles. Out of total number of transport vehicles, in this, how many 2-wheelers, motorcycles, how many we do have? 89% comprise of motorcycles. Only 4-wheelers comprise only 7%, 7.3%. Others are motorcycles, 2-wheelers, we can say 2 or 3-wheelers. Okay. So that was a national highway, road transport. Now coming to airways and seaports, waterways, whatever it is. The state of Andhra Pradesh is naturally endowed with a coastline of 974 kilometers. We know that we do have second longest coastline in India after Gujarat. Okay, so that comes around 974 kilometers, the second longest in the country. 12% of India's cargoes do carry. Means if 100% of cargo is coming or like exported or imported from other countries, means we account for nearly 12% of cargo shipping. There are 6 operational airports in Andhra Pradesh. We do have, so in waterways, we do have two types of waterways. One is sea waterway transports and one is inland waterway transport. Now we'll look into inland waterway transport. So, sea means we know that we do have a coastal, that is Bay of Bengal. So obviously all major ships for other countries coming exporting or importing, it is done by through seaways. And what is inland waterway? Inland waterway means cargo or shipping through rivers, through river channels. In Andhra Pradesh, we do have one major inland waterway, that is called Buckingham Canal. That is called Buckingham Canal. So Buckingham Canal is very important inland waterway in AP. That is also called as National Waterway number 4. As we do have national highways, even waterways also have the same kind of numbers. That is Buckingham Canal. Its number is called National Waterway number 4. It travels to the city of, from the Kakinada to nearly Pulicat. That is actually, it goes from Kakinada to Chennai and Chennai to Puducherry. But if we take only in the state of Andhra Pradesh, Kakinada to Pulicat Lake. So its length in Andhra Pradesh is 895 kilometers. Its length is 895 kilometers. Of the total length, its stretch is 895 kilometers. So inland waterways means we do have one important, it travels from Kakinada, Vijayawada and next to Chennai, or Pulicat and next to Chennai. So inland waterway means that is called Buckingham Canal. Now come to the ports. Now come to seaways. We do have so many ports in Andhra Pradesh, major and minor. We'll look into that. In which regions or which places we do have this port. There are 4 operational non-major ports. One captive port in state and one major port at Visakhapatnam, which is functions under administrative control of Government of India. We do have one major port, that is called Visakhapatnam Port Trust. It is under the Government of India, that is a major port. Others are like, actually there are 4 operational ports. In that, major one is Visakhapatnam. Others are minor state ports. Besides one major port, administered under the Major Port Trust, Visakhapatnam Port Trust is administered under the Major Port Trust Act, Government of India. That is, the state has so far declared 14 non-major ports. Apart from Vizag, Visakhapatnam, this is called VPT, Visakhapatnam Port Trust. Other small or minor ports for development administered by the Directors of Port, Government of Andhra Pradesh. Only Visakhapatnam Port Trust is controlled by the Government of India, the Port Trust Authority of India. But other small, minor ports, non-major ports are under the control of the Government of Andhra Pradesh. Okay, the 14 ports are Bhavanapadu, Meghavaram, Kalingapatnam, Bhimunipatnam, Gangavaram, Mutyalpadu, and Mutyalapalam and Bhimunipatnam, Nakkapalli, these all come under near the city of Visakhapatnam only. And Kalingapatnam is in Srikakulam. Meghavaram, Bhavanapadu, and next Kakinada SEZ, Kakinada Port. It's a Kakinada deep water port and Kakinada anchorage. Both we do have ports. And South Yanam, Ravva, Narsapur, Machilipatnam Port, Machilipatnam is in Krishna district. Nizampatnam Port is in Guntur, Odarevu, and next in Krishnapatnam Port. Of these ports, the Department of Ports on its own is operating the Kakinada Anchorage Port, which has limited cargo handling operations. So these all are minor ports, non-major ports. Only major port we do have is Visakhapatnam, but this is under control of Government of India. But Kakinada Anchorage Port, which do have a limited cargo handling operations, this is also under the control of ports, Department of Ports. So government envisaged development of Ramayapatnam, Bhavanapadu and Machilipatnam ports during 2021. These are latest ports for which they have been envisaged. So of all these ports, of all these minor ports, Gangavaram port is the deepest port in the country. Which is the deepest port in the country is Gangavaram, that is near to Visakhapatnam. It is also eco-friendly port. Not only deepest port but also eco-friendly port in the country. So country's first dredging port is Narsapur port, which is India's first dredging port, means Narsapur port. So, and apart from all these ports, the another new port has also been proposed, that is Dugarajapatnam. Dugarajapatnam near Vakara in Nellore district. Dugarajapatnam port is also new proposed port apart from all these 14 minor ports. So now come to airports. How many airports we do have? Hardly we know that Andhra Pradesh has 6 operational airports, aerodromes or airports or airways, whatever we can see. Domestic we do have like Rajahmundry, Kadapa, Orvakalu. Orvakalu is a proposal. It's a proposed domestic airport at Kurnool, and Puttaparthi. Puttaparthi is private, and Bhogapuram. So these all are domestic, but Bhogapuram airport is a international airport, proposed international airport. In Andhra Pradesh we do have Visakhapatnam, Tirupati and Gannavaram airport are the 3 international airports. Gannavaram near Vijayawada, Visakhapatnam and Tirupati. All other airports are domestic purposes only. International airports we do have only 3, and another international airport is about to come, that is Bhogapuram International Airport in between Visakhapatnam and Vijayanagaram. The Orvakalu airport got both DGCA license and BCCA license approved for public use. So Orvakalu is also under proposal. Now come to, these are our airways. Now come to railways. We know that train travels on tracks. So we do have 3 kinds of tracks. So they are called technically broad gauge, meter gauge and narrow gauge. So broad gauge means the distance between 2 rails or 2 tracks is 1.67 meters. Meter gauge means exactly 1 meter distance. Narrow gauge means 0.77 meter distance. So earlier Andhra Pradesh was under the zone of East Coast Railways, means half of the Andhra means till Tuni. From like Srikakulam to Tuni, it was under the control of South Central Railway, whose headquarters are at Calcutta, Garden Reach. But after the new zones have been formed, it has been merged into, but from Tuni to Vijayawada or like Gudur, it was under the control of South Central Railway. Means half of Andhra was under Southeast Railway, this was under South Central Railway. But in 2003, Southeastern Railway has been divided, and from Srikakulam to Tuni it has been formed into a new zone called East Coast Railways, that is called Eco Railway. Okay, but in 2019, whole of Andhra has been declared a new zone called South Coast Railway. So South Coast Railway. So South Coast, which railways run in Andhra Pradesh? The headquarters of South Coast Railways are in Visakhapatnam. South Coast Railways headquarters are in Visakhapatnam. So it was proposed in 2019. Okay. So first train track or first train ran in Andhra Pradesh that was in the year 1862 between the cities of, between the regions of Putturu and Renugunta. In the year 1862, in between Putturu Renugunta, first railway track or railway train was run. So railways come under government of India, so we don't have much edge on this Indian railways. But which railway zones we do Andhra Pradesh do have means South Coast Railway headquarters are in Vishakhapatnam. So whole of Andhra comes under South Coast. Whole parts, some parts nearly Vijayawada and all comes under South Coast Railways. So this was about our AP transportation. That's the end of the class. Thank you.